Then Jordan.
Yeah, he will not be in. We'll get more information tomorrow. I'll have more information tomorrow and more an update, but not tonight.
Isaac's back in.
I'm sorry.
Isaac's back
He
in.
is. Yeah.
Will you have any other lineup changes? Other than
We'll
that?
have one other lineup change. Ryan Johnson will go in. Eric Johnson will come out.
He's not hurt.
No.
How does a veteran like Eric take that kind of news that he's coming out for a game?
Well, actually, something we've discussed, especially with workload prior. Even before the season had started, and we're in the midst of a pretty hectic schedule. I think we've been home 2 days in the last 17, and game after game, and this is our third in 4 days, I think, and we play in another 2 days. So I think we're going to use it as an opportunity for recovery, really.
Don, what have you just noticed the group? How are they managing the ups and downs over the last couple of weeks?
They're learning to manage the downs, I would say, and the ups. Because we've had some ups in the last couple weeks with the comeback win in Pittsburgh a few games ago, a win in Madison Square Garden, obviously. So the highs and lows, and this is something. This is, I think, a stage we're in. You build, you get better, expectations rise, and pressure rises. And you need to learn to deal with greater expectations, internal, external, and pressures. Frustration can ensue. It has. It will with demand. And you need to, but I do think it's part of a process where you get better. And we will push through, and I know we'll be better because of it.
How do you feel the players will take when somebody like Dylan, and he spoke about himself and the team, that everybody needs to be better? For what he said, how do you think the players will react to it?
Well, I think I don't know exact quote. I did read it, Paul, and I can't quite remember. Something we'll talk about. Obviously, today's not the day. Some of what was said, we say. We talk to our guys already, so it's not. I don't think it'll be a revelation that we're pushing a certain direction and demanding certain things, and everybody wants to be better. I think the important thing is that everybody has to look within themselves and what they can do, and within our own locker room and what we can do, and so I think we are seeing greater reaction to greater pressure, which is a privileged spot to be in. And now you got to go within yourself to embrace it, to find resolutions. So, I'll look more into it though, Paul, after we finish tonight's game, and because I know he's intense, he's competitive, and he's emotional, and he wants this thing. He wants success here.
But could it work in a good way where they take it to heart?
I think everything works in a good way. To be honest with you, I think it's how you approach it, how you attack it. He cares, and again, this is you're seeing an emotionally charged athlete. This is, how different is this than what we're going through than challenges all over pro sports, all over the NHL, team after team. You guys talk to writers from other teams. There's not many people satisfied, and it's just part of the business. You honestly, do you ever want to be satisfied? And you have to learn to deal with that as a fact. When you expect greater, you're probably not going to be satisfied every day, and you have to learn how to deal with that. So it's not a distraction to what you can do. That's why I say we will turn our focus, make certain that our focus is internally. What do we have within our power to? And I mentioned a little bit of our schedule and grind, and we're grinding. There's opportunity here. We don't have some players that we're missing, but there's opportunity for guys to rise, increase your role, and others that are getting lineup spots because of it. And again, look inside and go to work. So I think the end will be a positive.